Hi, this is Rachel with Mama 4 Boys, and today we're going to make French onion soup. So I'm going to put some olive oil in the bottom of my pan and a stick of butter. Hold on one second. The olive oil just helps it out a little bit. You can add it or not add it. Also add some flavor. And here's a stick of Kerrygold butter. You can use any butter that you'd like. And I'm going to go slice up my onions. If you have any leftover onions, we have these 3 Vidalia onions that we want to use up. So I'm going to slice them into this bit, and then I'm going to sweat them in my pan. So I'm going to cut them now. I'll be right back. So we've got our butter in there melting, and we have our oven on medium, our stove on medium, and we're adding our onions. And you just want these all to cook down. It doesn't have to happen fast. This is going to take a while, and we will be back. And now we're going to add some salt and pepper. And I don't know how much of each that is. I think
probably half a teaspoon.
Yeah, this spoon's not very good. This is balsamic vinegar. Some of that in. You could also use some wine. About that much. We don't drink in our house, so we don't have any alcohol around to put in these things. I'm going to add some garlic. You don't want to add your garlic when you originally start cooking because it will burn, and then nobody wants to eat burnt garlic. Stir that around. I like to add some Worcestershire sauce to mine. If you don't like Worcestershire sauce, then don't add it, but I think it gives good flavor. And then I have 32 ounces of beef broth here. I think it's 32 ounces. Yeah, 32 ounces of beef broth here. Okay, add that. And I'm going to let that cook for 5 minutes together, and then I'm going to put them in some ramekins, I'm sorry. We'll be back. Now my soup's done. I'm going to ladle my soup into these ramekins without making a mess, which is not my forte. Tommy's much better at not making a mess. But that's why I have the wax paper down to save us the cleaning. Just gonna fill these out. There we go. We have our rest of our bread in the oven right now, baking. You could add cheese to those if you wanted to. So we're going to, what, more in there?
Yeah, put a little more in that one. Onions.
Okay.
That's better.
To make it all look pretty. You put your bread in there. I'm going to make one that doesn't have the bread on it because I'm trying to watch my carbs. Oh, that's still on. And I have some of this Gruyere. How do you say it?
Gruyere.
Swiss and Gruyere. Whatever the name's here. Gruyere. I had the name before. I could say it. Of course, now I'm on here. I'm going to add some of this to each one of them. probably, if I was smart, would have sprayed these before I put the cheese on, but just have to work at getting it off after. And I'll be right back. I'm going to get some low carb things to put on that one. The one I'm making for myself, I'm going to put some of these wicks on there. And some of this cheese. If I would have thought about that before we started baking, I probably would have got Parmesan cheese ones, but it'll be fine. We're going to take these ones out. This is a toast, the other toast. Okay, and we'll be right back.
Oh.
And I just took my soup out of the oven. This is the low carb one, and the rest have bread in them. And we're going to do a taste test. Hi, these went in under the broiler for 5 minutes. It was easier than waiting for them to brown. So if you put them in the oven for 5 minutes with the broiler on high, you'll get this nice brown crust or topping. So please like, share, and subscribe, and tell your friends about us, please.
Hi, I'm Jacob from Mama 4 Boys, and I'm going to be taste testing the French onion soup. So I got it under the spread, and I got a piece of the bread, some cheese, and some of the broth. That's really good. You can really taste that cheese coming through with the broth. I really like those onions. You can really taste that in the broth. And that bread adds a nice crunch. I rate a 10 out of 10. This doesn't seem very expensive to make. Alright, yeah. 2 thumbs up. Please like, share, and subscribe. You should make this for your family. Share us with your friends, would you? God bless.